want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man. Let's talk about Cade Cunningham wanting Paolo Banchero from the Duke Blue Devils, right? So says Cade Cunningham, a big fan of one prospect in 2022 NBA draft. Says when the Detroit Pistons show was into it. It says Cade Cunningham endorses Paolo Banchero in the 2022 draft. You can watch the full video here. Go to the website pistonpower.com. But this is what Cade Cunningham had to say about Paolo Banchero, a guy he competed against high school and competed against in high school. He said, "Quote: I don't want to knock any of the other prospects from that class, but I've been saying that Paolo is one of my favorite players. First off, he's huge. I don't think a lot of people realize how big he is. He's legit 6'10", maybe 6'11". Just the way he moves his game, he's effective. He affects winning. He wants to make plays for his team. That's what separates him for me. So, I mean, like I said before, he said, I don't want to knock the rest of these people. You got to ask yourself, okay, got that Joe Burrow's, power in the organization. I know the quarterback position is different than any other position in the league, but if he got some power and they do get an opportunity to decide between Paolo, Jabari Smith, Jaden Ivey, a lot of these guys that y'all say really good, do they listen to him? Do they give his opinion something? Like I said before, this organization, ever since Joe Dumars, in the pit and the going to work Pistons, and that is post Joe Dumars, where he was bad, but ever since the winning going to work Pistons have been gone, bro. This franchise has been clueless about making these type of moves, man. And like I said before, man, they need to get it right. They need to get it right. They need to get this right. So they need to get this right. They need to get the Jeremy Grant trade right. Well, right now it don't seem like they will get the Jeremy Grant trade right, but they need to, give Cade some type of power, give some type of input, keep him happy. And at least if they don't do good, at least he had a hand and he had an opinion in it and he'll feel pretty, involved in the process. So it won't be like you all made these moves and we still suck. And I told y'all should have did this, y'all should have did do that, do this, that, and third. Like you had a hand in it too. You said it's what you wanted. We did what you wanted. We value your opinion. We still value your opinion. But like I said before, I seen a little bit of the kid take you off the dribble. He just can't shoot as of right now, and that can change. That can change. He just can't shoot, but that can change. These guys, I gotta tell y'all, keep telling y'all, these guys are not a finished product. These guys are not a finished product. These guys keep getting better, but is Dwayne Casey gonna continue to be the coach? There's no signs that he won't continue to be the coach. I think priority, obviously, is always talent, but shooting is a high priority too. He's been here this long. He hasn't shifted his philosophy. His philosophy is take threes by any measure. It's not inside out. It's not post. It's not per se run pin down screens and run Princeton style offense. I want you to, even if you get to the rim for a clear layup, I want you to kick it out for a three. Even though across the board people shooting pretty bad. That's the agenda. Threes by any means. And that's pretty much what they live off of. Threes by any means. until they get a new coach, until they get guys that can continue that can shoot threes at a higher clip, you in trouble. Sadiq Bey is supposed to be one of our best 3-point shooters. And everybody agree with changing changing coaches because his philosophy is I told you I knew he couldn't coach from day one. He was not one of the guys who wants Sadiq Bey this year is shooting 33% from 3-point land. 33% from 3-point land. My bad. 38. He said 33%. That's probably your second best 3-point shooter or one of them, one of your top guys. Come on. You know, but you worry about the talent, you worry about making it work later, but they need guys can shoot. And a lot of guys that they targeting throughout the league can't shoot. They can't shoot at a high clip. I know a lot of people shooting dipping with the new basketballs. You look at a guy like Miles Bridges. I'm not sure what he's shooting. Let's see what he's shooting. He's shooting less than 32% from the three. They was interested in Jalen Brunson. Could still be interested after Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban said they keeping him. Maybe he'll be a free agent this year. He's shooting like 36% from the field almost. One of the best. You talking about who else guys they trying to target? Guy like Miles Turner. He can shoot the three, but what he shooting? 33.3%. What are some other guys they target? I can't even think of too many guys. Davion Mitchell, which I don't think they're gonna get him now. You know, what is he shooting from three? Less than 32% from three. So, you know, with some of the guys they looking to acquire, man, they need a shift in philosophy. And you say, well, what is the shift in philosophy? The shift in philosophy could be, you know, feature Paolo Banchero in the post and kick out the 3-point shooters or run an offense, put them in the pick and roll, get these dudes cutting and going downhill. That's the shift. That could be the shift in philosophy. Get dudes moving, backdoor cuts, run the actual offense, what they don't really do no more. The dude is big time, and he's still growing. He's still growing. You know, B. Taylor said he give him some Karl Malone vibes on the floor, not off the floor, okay? He gave him some Karl Malone vibes. I'm all for it. You know, anytime you put somebody in the post and he go get a bucket, fine. Him and Cade to be your ISO 1-2. Sadiq Bey probably get his percentage go up. He gonna get better shots. And you say you got Cade, Bey, Barachos, so what else we got to put next to him? Put a guy like a Jalen Smith next to him that control the paint, rebound, catch a lob, get a bucket on the block every now and again, fine. So you got Cade, Sadiq that's shooting. Now at your one spot, you need somebody that can shoot. Need somebody that can shoot, catch and shoot, come off screens and shoot. That's why CJ McCollum was so important. Break you down, get to the rim. That's why getting him was so important. They missed the ball on that. You got to bring some guys. Keep a guy like Olynyk who stretched off the bench, and you'll see what you got. So it's gonna be interesting, bro. But with Cade endorsing him, I think his voice need to be heard. But ultimately, the right decision by Troy Weaver need to be made if it comes down to division between Paolo, Smith, Ivy, Durham, whoever it may be, Jalen Durham, whoever it is. But Jeremy Grant, you know, might be the difference. Maybe, you know, they want to get the number one spot. Shaq too, I forget about him. And they said we get Jeremy Grant, whoop-de-whoop, and you know, this, that, and the third. He may be the difference moving up, getting the guy you want and not. So trading him right now might not be imperative. It might pay off later, might build with capital, or it might not pay off later and you get nothing, or you end up paying him and get nothing like Andre Drummond. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, Christians and notifications. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, video request, all my links in the description. Follow me on Spotify and Anchor at Goodfella TV Podcast. Check out my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfella TV. Peace.